Imagine a world where every tree whispers ancient secrets, every rock holds divine power, and the spirits of nature guide your path. Welcome to the mystical realm of ancient Japan, where folklore, spirituality, and everyday life intertwine in ways that will enchant and captivate you. Join us as we uncover the fascinating beliefs that shaped a culture, revealing the hidden magic in the world around us. Ancient Japan's belief systems were complex and evolved over time, influenced by indigenous practices and the introduction of external religious philosophies. Shinto is the indigenous spirituality of Japan, deeply rooted in nature worship and ancestor reverence. Central to Shinto are the kami, spirits or gods that inhabit natural phenomena, objects, and ancestors. Kami can be deities, natural elements like mountains and rivers, or even spirits of the deceased. In Shinto, shrines are sacred spaces that house kami and serve as places of worship, rituals, and community gatherings. The structure and layout of a Shinto shrine, along with the practices associated with it, are deeply symbolic and central to Shinto worship. A torii gate marks the entrance to a shrine and separates the sacred space from the mundane world. Passing through the torii symbolizes entering a purified, sacred space. Torii gates are often painted vermilion and can be simple wooden structures or elaborate stone gates. Purification fountain is a water basin where worshippers perform a ritual purification before approaching the shrine. Ritual purification offerings and seasonal festivals are essential practices. These rituals maintain harmony between humans and kami. In Shinto, Japan's indigenous spiritual tradition, nature is not just a backdrop for human activity, but is infused with sacred significance. This deep reverence for the natural world is a cornerstone of Shinto beliefs and practices. Sacred trees, known as Shinboku, are venerated as physical manifestations of kami, the divine spirits that inhabit all aspects of the natural world. These trees are often ancient and grand, their towering presence a symbol of longevity and strength. Sacred trees are typically marked with shimenawa, a thick rope made of rice straw or hemp, adorned with white paper streamers, shide. This signifies the tree's sanctity and sets it apart from ordinary trees. People offer sake, rice, and other items at the base of sacred trees to honor the kami residing within. Prayers for health, prosperity, and protection are also common. Certain festivals revolve around sacred trees, involving rituals and community gatherings to celebrate the blessings bestowed by these natural deities. Myoto-iwa, also known as the married couple rocks. These two coastal rocks connected by a shimenawa represent the union of the kami Izanagi and Izanami, creators of Japan, in Shinto mythology. The larger rock symbolizes the husband and the smaller rock symbolizes the wife. Jingu's sacred tree at the East Grand Shrine is one of Shinto's most revered sites. A massive sacred tree stands as a testament to the shrine's ancient heritage and the divine presence of Amaterasu, the sun goddess. Iwakura are rocks or boulders believed to be dwellings of kami. They are often situated in places of stunning natural beauty, such as mountains, waterfalls, and coastal areas. Japan's iconic peak is considered a sacred mountain, Iwakura in Shinto. Buddhism. Buddhism arrived in Japan from Korea and China in the 6th century CE and significantly influenced Japanese beliefs. Buddhism was initially patronized by the Japanese elite and gradually merged with native practices. It introduced concepts of karma, rebirth, and enlightenment. In Japanese Buddhism, karma refers to the law of cause and effect, where a person's actions in this life and past lives influence their future. Rebirth is the process of being born into a new life after death, with the conditions of the new life shaped by one's karma. Enlightenment is the ultimate goal, a state of awakening and liberation from the cycle of rebirth and suffering, achieved through spiritual practice and insight into the true nature of reality. Temples, statues, and other religious art flourished, integrating Buddhist aesthetics with Japanese culture. Confucianism. Confucianism, introduced from China around the same time as Buddhism, also influenced Japanese society. Confucianism emphasized hierarchical relationships, filial piety, loyalty, and respect for authority. Confucian ideals shaped the Japanese education system and bureaucratic governance, particularly during the Tokugawa period. Japanese belief systems are notable for their syncretism, where multiple religious traditions coexist and blend. Shinbutsu-shūgō. The syncretism of Shinto and Buddhism is known as Shinbutsu-shūgō. This blending saw kami identified with Buddhist deities. People often practiced elements from multiple traditions without conflict. For example, Shinto rituals might be performed for life events, while Buddhist rites were used for funerals. In addition to organized religion, ancient Japan had a rich tapestry of folk beliefs. Animism and spirit beliefs. Animism, the belief that all things have a spirit, was widespread. Various spirits were believed to inhabit the world, ranging from benign to malevolent. Examples include kitsune, fox spirits, tanuki, raccoon dog spirits, and oni, demons. Fortune-telling was another aspect of folk beliefs. Omikuji, or written fortunes, were drawn at shrines to predict the future. Bad fortune can be left behind by tying it to a sacred tree, allowing positive energy to flow back into life. Life in ancient Japan was a cycle of rituals and celebrations. From birth to death, every life event was steeped in tradition. Newborns were introduced to the family's guardian kami, while ancestors were honored through elaborate rituals, ensuring they continued to watch over the living. As we journey through the ancient beliefs of Japan, remember this: the spirits of the past still whisper in the winds, and the magic of nature is ever present.